Hey guys, today I wanted to share with you the best method to farm armor in this game. You don't need any mods, you don't need anything special except a turbo controller. But if you have a turbo controller, you can farm crazy amount of armor, and it's fully automatic, so you can set up this at night and wake up and collect all this armor you see on the screen. Normally it's not possible, but with this method it avoids all the limits, because normally there is a limit how much armor you can get per mission. Even if you farm like dropping bugs from teleportation ship, there is a limit, but with this method there is no known limit. You can farm 10,000-20,000 armor, you know, as much as you like. You just need to leave the game on for long enough so you can get these big numbers. So quick preparation, guys. You need some specific gear. Now you need a turbo controller. Maybe there is some different ways, like you having like remote play and set up something, but normally you need a turbo controller, and it works for PC and for consoles. Now for PC it's a bit cheaper because you can get very cheap controllers. For PlayStation it's a bit more expensive, and this controller for Nintendo Switch and PC is quite good because except of turbo it also have auto fire. Auto fire, it means it can hold the button for you. You don't need to even hold the button, and it's a little bit useful. It's not mandatory. You need only turbo, but then you need to somehow keep the buttons pressed. So you need a turbo controller, but the reward for that is the best armor farming in the game. And for gear, you need, when you start, you need some gear from mission 97. I recommend to using wing diver, jet core 22. You don't need any weapons because you don't need to kill anything. You just need to collect the boxes. The mission finish itself without killing anything. So this is very good mission, and you need very specific gear. I recommend using wing diver on a split screen with ranger. Then ranger get the gear. You need specific gear for ranger. And I'll just quickly show you how it works so you have an idea. You wait behind tanks for half the stage, and then just fly around and collect the boxes. Just collect the boxes, fly around, do this trick like jump dash, and at the end, mission finish, you get a lot of gear. And if you're lucky, you get very specific gear. And now I'll show you how it works in the game. So in the game you can do solo, but it works way better on a split screen. So start the game. The first controller needs to be your turbo controller. Go to offline mission. Now start the second part again. And actually we need to swap. So first needs to be ranger, and you need this specific gear. In weapon 1 slot, it's volatile napalm level 79. All available from that one mission I show you. You need this. This is a healing item, very powerful healing item, and you need probe type 5. It makes the collection, area much bigger. And you need adjust the armor. Like you see, I have over 10,000 armor already, to about 800. Can be 700, more or less 700-800. That works best from my experience. And for second class, I normally go with wing diver because wing diver have the least armor normally, and I like wing diver, so I usually go wing diver. But you can, the second one, choose whatever you like. Yeah, just not the second ranger, any other 3 classes. So, and as little armor as possible. The only thing the second character needs to have, something that, a weapon that can kill you. Like something that explodes or bounce back from the floor and can kill you, because the second character needs to die as quickly as possible. So the idea is to repeat the same mission over and over again. So we need mission 51 on easy. Cannot be any other difficulty. It must be easy, because on easy, when you die, you keep all the loot. Okay, and you see a lot of enemies coming. And what we need to do, we need to press turbo for grenades. Grenades actually are healing grenades. And another turbo for a weapon. And another turbo for acceptance, like X button. Normally, I don't know, maybe it's a jump, but normally when you die, the controller needs to auto retry the mission. So I'll do that. And now when everything is set up, you need to somehow with a rubber band or a cable or something set up that you move forward and look down. And you leave it like that. This controller. Now the second controller is a bit easier because you need to hold the button and just look down. So it looks like doesn't make any sense. So I'm just setting up. But I will show you what happened. Now what happens? The ranger is killing the grenadiers and collecting the loot automatically. And the idea is he needs to die. He needs to die because when he dies, it resets all the limits while keeping all the armor he collected. So let's speed it up a little bit. Okay, so he dies and hopefully the controller will reset everything. Yeah, it works. So now when it's set up, I'm not touching anything. This is all set up. I used rubber band. Actually, in my case, I used cables, old cables to wire, around. So hold the sticks down and up. So wing diver kill itself and ranger is going forward. And he's healing himself and dropping a napalm at the same time. And guys, that's it. That's it. So let's just see. I will speed up the video now and you will see how it works.
EDF always faces the enemy head on.
Yes, sir!
Shoot at the left.
The answer is yes.
Go to hell.
We hit it. Watch out for enemies in the back.
Good to see that.
You're good.
Reload.